Hello traders, this is Rich from tradesight. This is a look at our market leading stocks via our proprietary scans for the coming session. This is going to be for Tuesday, September 10th, 2013. Today we were a little bit biased to the buy side here, according to the scans in the NASDAQ patch anyway. Not a lot of volume bumps. Got some decent volume in BlackBerry. That's having a strong day. We've got an open close deviation here. That's going to be 3% above the day's open if we close right here. So keep an eye on that for tomorrow as well. To the downside, Baidu's having kind of a tough session. Keep in mind that the Baidu chart in the daily time frame does have a seeker exhaustion warning in it. So definitely could develop some more downside there. Moving on to the financials. Kind of looks like the NASDAQ patch. A little bit biased to the buy side with not real any kind of dominance, but certainly not a sloppy day. We do have a volume bump today in Wells Fargo, WFC. So that's attracting volume and is always worth tracking for tomorrow. Energy names, not too much going on here, but similarly biased to the buy side. I've got some good volume today in ACI and also an upside CPS, so that's going to be on my list for tomorrow. General's kind of same condition here, a little bit biased to the buy side. We've got a couple of differential buys, and those are kind of interesting just because we're already up today. So definitely keep an eye on those. These are names that are weaker on the day for the most part, but are showing indication that they might be bought tomorrow. Keep an eye on Verizon here especially. As far as the housing names, this one's a little bit more universal. Seeing some pretty good strength here. DHI is having a really big day, almost 6% above the day's open. That's got an upside CPS condition. And Hovnanian is trading a lot of volume today to the upside. Toll Brothers, not quite 5% above the day's open, but with an upside CPS. So very, very strong day for the housing group. Transports, pretty good to the buy side. Not as interesting as the housing numbers, but definitely a strong day going there. And for the commodities, commodities are mostly universally strong today. We've got CPS condition in a lot of names: ABX, Freeport, Newmont Potash, U.S. Steel. I think a lot of this was had to do with the Chinese data that came out. The Chinese market was strong overnight. So if the Asian equities are strong overnight going into tomorrow's session, let's keep an eye on all the material type stocks like U.S. Steel, Freeport Copper, and whatnot. And today they're both sporting buy signals. We've got some pretty good volume in U.S. Steel. All right, folks, as always, thanks for listening. This has been Rich for tradesight.